Good morning. It's your coach Dave here. It is Sunday morning. I just finished about 4 miles of a run on this Sunday. Let me come up here. There's a little more light. It actually started raining today out here in front of my home. Landscaping and grass is starting to come in. American flag on this Memorial Day, but it's Sunday. It's normally my rest day. Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays are my rest days in the test group, but this past Wednesday, I actually took a rest because I was completely sore as anybody could imagine. Yesterday, Kristen and I did some yoga, and today on Sunday, I went for a 4-mile run, really for my mind. As many of you guys that have been following me for a while know, I've been running a couple days a week, and every single day I want to fuel my mind with like 93 octane, and by getting my exercise in and listening to some good personal growth, personal development. Today I listened to Zig Ziglar, unbelievable stuff. But I wanted to just share a message with you guys. I want to share 2 stories, and I'll make it quick because I know your time is of value, and I'm all about using social media as a way to make an impact and to give value to you, and not a time just to be wasting time looking at scrolling social media. So there's a story of a couple that is married and got a phone call from a friend, and this friend said, hey, listen, tomorrow morning, if you could be ready tomorrow morning at 8:45 in the morning, you have an opportunity to have a free trip to go to Acapulco. We're going to fly down on a private jet. I have a friend that's going to fly us down in a private jet to $1 million villa right on the water in Acapulco. We're going to live in the lap of luxury. There's going to be service there to serve us, and chefs with the best food at some of the best beaches in the most beautiful home with hot tubs and jacuzzis and a pool, and you could be able to go on that trip for a whole week. And the thing is this though, if you want to go, there's only one thing I ask of you. Can you be ready tomorrow morning by 8:45 and drop everything you have going on to in fact go on this trip to Acapulco in a private jet in $1 million villa, being served some of the best food and living in the lap of luxury? And the guy said, yes, I can. And he hung the phone up and he started thinking, and all of a sudden he said to his wife, I don't know if I can do this. You know, I have to do this and I have to do that, and I have to get this done and I have to get that done. And he started listing all these things, and the kids need this and this, kids need that, and I have this going on with work. And the wife said, okay, let's sit down and actually write down the things that in fact you need to do. So he sat down and they wrote down the list of all the things that he needed to do. And it was about a dozen things he needed to get done. And can you imagine that in this story, that this man got more done in the next 24 hours to knock off that list than he probably would have got done in the next 3 years. And the thing I want to share with you in this story is that in this story, the gentleman or the couple had a goal they wanted to meet. They had obstacles that were in their way, but they had a priority and a reason for why they want to get this done, right? The goals was to get the stuff they need to get done, his list of stuff. The priority of why he needed to get it done was to go on the trip, and the obstacles that he had were all the things he had to do that day. And I'm here to tell you, because I think this is so applicable in life with so many of us, the reason why so many of you have not achieved whatever it is that you want to is because you haven't made it a priority yet. Because if you had a list of things to do and you were told tomorrow that you can go on this private trip to Acapulco, all of these things that you've been telling yourself of why you can't do what you want, maybe it's to get healthier, maybe it's to lose 10 pounds, maybe it's to get more fit, whatever it is. I love using the health and fitness example because I believe when your health and fitness is better, that the rest of your life is better. I really believe that. So for all these reasons that you're telling yourself you can't get healthy and fit, all these reasons, it's just because it hasn't become a priority to you. And I could tell you right now that life doesn't always fire a warning shot. And a lot of you and a lot of people, I'm sorry, there's gnats flying around my head. A lot of you think that your life is guaranteed every single day. And let me tell you, it's not. I lost my best friend April 25th, 2007. He was shot and killed in the New York State Police as a fellow state trooper. And that was a wake-up call for me, realizing that you don't know when your last day on earth will be. And you're waiting for your life to be convenient and perfect so you could do the things that you want, but instead realizing that today is the only day you are guaranteed to have. This minute is the only minute that you have. And that if you don't set priorities, you're never going to get there. But it's going to require you to set goals. It's going to require you to have to overcome obstacles. and it's going to have to be a priority that's bigger than you. So your goals, maybe your goals is to be less stressed and to lose 25 pounds. The obstacles that you're going to face, that everybody faces in success, nobody has it convenient, are the things that you need to get done every single day that you keep telling yourself why you can't in fact go after it is that you want to go after. And your priorities, you got to have a priority that's bigger than you. This trip was to be able to go with his wife to Acapulco and with friends. And your priorities had to be bigger than you. And I'll tell you right now, there's people out there, there's adults out there that couldn't even, that probably can get whooped or beat by their 8-year-old kids because we're so out of shape and letting ourselves go, and we keep saying maybe, or we keep saying next time, or I'm gonna. And let me tell you, the most dangerous gun in the world is that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Those are the most dangerous things in the world. So my second part of the story is this, guys. There are people in this world that are afraid to fly. They're afraid because they read about it in the paper that planes crash and they don't want to ever fly because a plane may crash. Or there's people that may say, you know what, I don't want to go out on a boat or go on a cruise because I'm afraid that the ship may sink, or whatever it is, whatever that vessel or whatever that airplane is. And let me tell you something, that do you know that this is fact, that planes are meant to fly and ships are meant to go in the water. And if they're sitting around doing nothing, they are going to tend to rust out and they tend to grow things on them and not operate efficiently. Engines are going to rust out. Ships, if they sit in port and they don't go out, are going to get barnacles on the bottom, and they're going to accumulate more rust, and they're going to accumulate more algae, and they become more dangerous by sitting around. And the thing I'm here to tell you is that when they in fact fly, planes are meant to fly and ships are meant to go out in the water, they are running most efficiently and they are safer when they're actually doing what they're meant to do. And I'm here to tell you, in your life right now, that some of you are letting fear get in your way, and you are more dangerous of taking your goals and your dreams and your aspirations to your graveyard instead of in fact going after it and doing what you're meant to do. And that's meant to have a life of purpose. And a life of purpose is to do something that in fact you want to do in your life every single day. You are more dangerous to yourself by sitting around and letting fear stop you from doing something. Let me tell you what fear stands for. False evidence appearing real. It doesn't exist. You cannot point out fear. So I'm here to tell you guys that you have to set goals. You're going to face obstacles, right? You have to have priorities in life, and you are meant to live. You are not meant to sit and think and ponder about what you're going to do. You are meant to live your life of purpose. Because some people ask me, and I'm going to finish with this, David, how is it that you're able to do all that you do? How is it that you're able to, be a captain with the state police and run, have a family of 3 kids? I'm sorry, there's gnats running all over. Have a family of 3 kids and be actively involved in their sports and run a full-time business and motivate and coach people and fly around and speak at different things. Like next month I'm going to be flying to Denver to speak at another event. David, how is it? And you know what it is? It's because it's not about me. And the reason why is because every single day my purpose is to add value, to come on and give these videos to you guys. Because if I can help other people's lives change, then my life will change from the inside out. It's not about me, and you have to understand in your life, it just can't be about you. Because if it's just about you, you'll never get to where you want to go. So every single day, my driving force is the people that are around me. It's my kids, it's my wife, it's the people that I'm coaching and mentoring in our fitness groups every single month. It's the events that I go to that I speak with such passion to move people and give them the emotion to maybe get slapped upside the head, I guess, to start going after it is whatever they want to go after. So you have to have a purpose and a reason for your life that's bigger than yourself. And when you do that, that will be the driving force for why you do what you do. Getting up this morning on a Sunday when it's cloudy and a little rainy here in New York, when I know I can sleep in, is not easy. But I know that there's people out there that are looking for my energy, there's people looking for my zeal, there's people looking for my passion. So I need to get my butt up, put my 2 feet on the ground, go out there, run a couple miles, listen to some stuff to grow my mind so I could feel full of energy today, like $1 million to be with my kids and my wife and my family and enjoy this day off, and then come on here and give you guys a message to hopefully help you guys to try and make your life, the rest of your life, the best of your life. So guys, go after it. Stop pondering, stop waiting for it to be convenient, and get yourself started. It's only a matter of time. Our days are numbered and the clock doesn't stop. You only have now. You only have today. So have an amazing Sunday. Have an amazing rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Kristen and I have a great day planned with the kids. I'm going to check in with our fitness challenge group. I got to send some messages. I'm going to get a little work done. Kristen and I are starting another online 30-day fitness support and motivation group on June 11th. Looking forward to have a lot of new people on there in our first group in the summer. And it just drives me because I love helping other people's lives change, because I want to share what it's done for us, health and fitness, and give back and help people all over the world. So have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.